Alright, I'm going to run through the Ifly-4 program settings. So the first thing you want to do is bring the Ifly software up. Let's see. Ifly Tools is what you want next. Click on that. Ifly-4 Tools, and then down here at the bottom is the language. Change the language to English and plug the quad in. I'm just going to put the camera down for a second. I guess someone saw my flight video and they said they're having trouble flying theirs, so I'm going to run through the settings and hopefully this will help some people out. Okay, first thing you want to do after you plug it in is get it to read. So you click on read, and this will tell you what your current settings are. Of course, this screen shows you the attitude. So we'll go to the gyro and I'll read them off to you. I'll go from the right. Units from the right. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units from the right on pitch and roll. This is on the gyro settings. And for the yaw, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units from the right on the yaw. Advanced PID setting is that's not a check mark, that's just an arrow. I never even messed with that. So, and I'll do the firmware at the end here so you can see which firmware I'm running. Okay, on the control, this is the control strength screen. 1, 2, 3 units from the right on the pitch and roll, and 2 units from the right on the direction. The altitude control, it's the control is set at 100, speeds at 70, and X factor is 12. Min gas is at 350 and max gas is at 700. Balance, we got P at 800, I at 500, and D is at 0. That's this line down here. I hope the camera's showing it. Probably not. It doesn't look like it's focusing on the screen, but now I didn't mess with the altitude hold functions at all. That's what the firmware had written on it, but I have messed with the pitch and roll and the direction strength. The joystick, this is where you go take your gimbals. The instructions tell you how to do that. Only word of caution on this is after you change any of the gyro settings, actually after you change any settings and write back onto the quad new data, go back and check your control direction, because I had the rudder reverse on me for some unknown reason, and the way I found out is I couldn't get the quad to initialize to go fly it because the rudder was backwards, and as you know, it to initialize it, it's full up on the throttle and then right rudder to initialize the gyros, and full down or all the way down, low throttle and left to start it and right to cut them off, and it wouldn't start up, so that was the hint. Okay, so that's the joystick screen. Camera mount, I've only got pitch on my camera mount and I'm 2 units from the left on that, no roll. And the server out, whatever that means, I haven't messed with that, but mine's at 1050. Middle's 1600, max is 2250, and the speed is 50. And my firmware is the ideafly-4, and it's the ID ending in 7734. So, and that's it. So I hope that helps you. Mine flies rock solid, so maybe give those settings a try and see what happens.